everyone, I'm Noelle and this is Influence Colorist. Today I'm going to show you how to color these cute stacked houses in Johanna Basford's Worlds of Wonder coloring book. Using simple coloring techniques and these Colors of the World colored pencils by Crayola, they are budget and beginner friendly. Okay, let's begin. I'll be using pretty much all the lightest shades in the box for the base of the houses. And then with shading, I'll use a slightly darker shade in the same family. The coloring technique I'm using is called cross-hatching. Color lightly in one direction. Once the shape is filled, color lightly in the other direction. That puts a light, even layer as a base coat. I'm keeping an easy approach to shading, concentrating on the edges and around the objects, like the windows and the trim. It's subtle, but it gives it a nice, clean, soft look. I press hard along the line and lighter pressure as I color towards the center. I have 6 different combinations of light to light medium shades that I'm using of the almond, goldens, and roses. It doesn't matter which house you do and what, just try to spread the combinations around. Take a look at these finished houses. I think they are so pretty in these soft, neutral shades. The rooftops will be done with the darkest shades in the box. Most will be colored with the combination deepest almond and light golden. Still doing my cross-hatch technique, but then adding a little bit more intensity of the darkest color around the edges, leaving the center the lightest. And then I can go in with that light golden with some highlights and to help blend those pencil lines. The more tile-shaped roof, I'll be using extra deep golden and light golden. Let's add a hint of rose for these more fancier rooftops. I'm going to keep all the chimneys the same color combination, extra deep rose and medium deep rose. Let's keep it easy and a nice flow for our page, and also keep this combination for the planters, a few of the doors, the shutters, and the tree trunks. The shading technique will also stay the same. Dark around the edges and highlight in the middle. I did have to pull a few additional colors from another Crayola set. I will use this jade for the trees. Shading is pretty much the same concept, but in this case our shape is rounded. I'm pretending that it's made up of a bunch of circles, outlining around the edges with heavier pressure, and then making light circles to fill the space, heavier pressure in those areas that have more of that line art texture, and leaving the center of the circle light or even untouched. I think this gives the trees a more whimsical and kind of bubbly look. To tie in a shade from the Colors of the World set, I will use very light golden and just run it through the whole tree, slightly blending it with the green. The last two colors from another set are sky blue and slate. Since the houses are light, I'm going to keep the windows light too. So really light pressure when using the sky blue, and then adding a touch of slate in the upper portions of the window. For the background, I'm just going to do a little hint of blue around the edges and brown at the base. Heavy pressure at the lines and move to lighter pressure as you're working outwards. For a simple burnishing technique, take a tissue, wrap around your finger, and press the tissue hard back and forth along the color. This will help soften any harsh pencil lines. This skin-toned color palette looks great on our little houses. The dark rooftop adds the perfect contrast to our light-colored houses. Not sure how to shade? Well, stick with this easy shading technique that is versatile and makes your objects stand out. Hope you all enjoyed, and happy coloring!